Hey guys, Tribiana here. I'm back again with the Journey gameplay. Obviously it ended whether Hunter was moving to LA Galaxy or not on chapter 2. So I'm going to turn my microphone off now because I'm not going to talk through any of it, so enjoy.
Soccer is my favorite sport to watch, man, and I'm all for Galaxy. You know, LA I represent. For them to go out and get a young player like Alex Hunter, it sends a message to MLS. We ain't done this season. I mean, the kid is elite, straight up world-class talent.
For me to see now a young player coming from Europe, usually you get the opposite, a young, talented American going to Europe.
I'm just happy it's my off-season, and I get the joy in watching him go out there and do his thing.
You have guys in the league that are very important for this league, Jovinko, Dos Santos, Zardes, but now you have Alex Hunter coming in.
Yeah.
You're Alex Hunter.
I'll be doing autographs later, yeah? Come and see me then.
It's okay. I already got what I came for.
Well, let's see what's holding Alex up.
Uh-oh.
What are you doing here?
Just blagging it, Dad. Come on, get out of here. You all right? No more nervous than me.
Yeah, fine. Come on, it's showtime.
Alex Hunter? Thierry. How is it going?
Thierry Henry. Nah, no way. What are you doing here?
I'm here working. Needed to check this out. Listen, the studio is hosting a party tonight. You should come. Meet some people in town, help you settle in.
Yeah, I mean, that would be wicked. Cheers.
Yeah. MLS. Enjoyed my time with the Red Bulls. Different game though.
Yeah?
Have fun.
I will. See you tonight.
Well, that was impressive. Listen, Alex. I just wanted to say that, well, I'm glad you're here.
Thanks for stepping in for Michael.
This true talent who took the Premier League by storm and in doing so announced himself as one of Europe's premier attacking talents.
You're on, son.
Please join me
Give him
in
the works.
welcoming LA Galaxy's newest player, Alex Hunter.
Hey, Alex.
Yo,
Glad you came.
man, thanks for having me.
You all right? Need anything?
Nah, man, I'm all good. Just like checking out the scene.
Yeah.
It's pretty wild.
It's Hollywood. It's hard to do it out here. Come on, got some you to meet.
Wicked.
Hey, man. Welcome to LA.
Inconsistency. This has been our enemy all season. It's something we must overcome. Today we think only about this game. This one result. One game at a time, one victory at a time. Achieve this and a playoff place can still be ours.
Let's go, boys.
Alex, you've not trained with us yet, so today the manager has named you as a sub. But be ready to make an impact when the time is right.
Well, look who it is. I heard you were out late last night.
It wasn't like that.
You're a good player, but if you keep this up, we've got a problem.
Hi there again, I'm Martin Tyler, alongside me Alan Smith. Not long to kick off now in LA.
Yeah, and the transfer of Alex Hunter. He's dominating this match. We all expected to see him in the white of Real Madrid this weekend, but here he is. What can he produce?
It's a test here for the Galaxy defenders. There's a target in there, just over.
Oh, golden opportunity missed there.
Trying to find space for the shot, against the bar. So at half-time, nothing between the two sides, 0-0. More defending for Galaxy here. That's a lovely ball over the top. That's a great save.
How on earth is this still 0-0, Martin? Chance after chance.
It's a defence-splitting pass. He's in at goal. Oh! It's a terrible tackle on him.
And I think he's really hurt him here. But there are options on the bench, including Alex Hunter.
Alex, it's time.
Yeah. I saw your little showcase, but can you do it when it counts?
Well, still 35 minutes to go, and it's time now for Alex Hunter.
It's been pretty tight out there, and the manager clearly feeling this change is going to make a difference. I'm sure Alex Hunter will be champing at the bit here. Very keen to go on up front and try and make a difference, really work those defenders.
Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. A real chance here. But it's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. A wonderful piece of defending from this fella. Pass one could be dangerous. This is how they love to play on the break. It's opened up. He's had a go here.
Oh, they thought they'd scored there. I did as well. What a terrific save from the goalkeeper, though, to keep it goalless.
Hunter! How did he save that?
He's one of the best in the business from those kind of situations. Absolutely brilliant.
Change in mind for LA Galaxy, I think. Hunter. That's not really away. Poor clearance. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Valeri attacking well here. Got the opposition backpedaling a little bit. Try one now. He's taken a touch there off the defender. It will be a corner. Corner played in. Defended well. Jonathan Dos Santos. Giovanni Dos Santos. Romain Alessandrini. On to the attack now.
Congratulations to today's lucky
Jonathan Dos Santos. Trying to get involved, I think, the forward by coming this deep to get on the ball. He's cut that out well read. Valeri. Good challenge here. Here's Hunter. Rogers. Hunter. The shot's on! Goalkeeper can only parry it out.
Well, I don't know who the lad saw there, passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd, maybe.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. And here they are, on the attack. Dos Santos. And here's the shot. Shot blocked here. Hunter. Jonathan Dos Santos. It's a neat pass. He's put him in. Hunter! Substitution about to happen for LA Galaxy. Here's a chance to attack. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Blanco. Well defended, not just getting across, he thought quickly as well. 0-0 in this nail-biting match. 5 minutes to go. On the move and able to cut out the pass. And now the shot! Keeper might be needed again, he didn't hang on to the ball. Well, they've got their noses in front, right at the end here.
Well, the supporters are going absolutely nuts. They can't believe it.
Oh, what a great goal.
Well, it's come in from a long way out, and from that angle it's not always easy to finish.
Defenders caught out by it in the end. It's still a great sight in the game, isn't it? The headed goal, and this was a fine example of it.
Well, he's one of the best at anticipating balls into the... Yeah, wasn't he?
What a good interception. Well, this is fascinating, and the crowd are loving the the drama that we're watching here. Just a one goal in it in favour of the home team.
Yeah, careful that...
Has to score! And they've scored again! Restarting at 2-0. Fourth official has held up the board to say 4 more minutes. Now Hunter. Roma Alessandrini. Hunter. Well, they're in a good position here. Oh, chance! Out in front of goal. And that's headed away for a throw. With a chance. Whoa, that's flown over the bar.
Oh, the crowd were up on their feet there. That was a spectacular effort.
It's a big win for LA Galaxy in their quest for a playoff spot, and Alex Hunter played a part in it, Alan.
I think he did. I think his presence alone lifted his teammates and lifted their performance, guiding them towards a win.
Just looking down, the manager's got a smile as wide as the pitch because it's been a near perfect day for him and his team.
Yeah, definitely. A clean sheet and 1 or 2 goals into the bargain, so they can move on with confidence.
The keeper might be needed again. He didn't hang on to the ball.
You must have been very happy with your personal performance. The opposition really struggled to keep up with you.
Yeah, everything just seemed to click out there for me today, you know? I'm really pleased with my performance, but the most important thing was picking up the 3 points. The crowd were amazing, really made me feel at home. I'm just glad I could put on a bit of a show and repay them for the fantastic welcome they've given me.
I'm sure the fans will be celebrating this win well into the night. Alex, congratulations on today, and welcome to MLS.
Cheers.
Alex, Mr. Hunter, Alex, yeah, right here. Just a couple photos. Yeah, that's it. Just a side angle. Yeah, thank you. Thank you. Oh, that's really great. Thank you.
Buenos dias, gentlemen. Well rested? Focused? I hope so. I want to work through our set pieces today. Timing, movement, execution. Let's get to it, gentlemen. Thank you all for your hard work today. I'll go home and get some rest.
Bro, if you think that's nice, check this out.
Oh, wow!
I know, man. The place is sick. It's got like 4 bathrooms.
You got gold-plated toilet seats in them as well?
Basically. So, bruv, tell me, how's life in the Premier League treating you? Everything you thought it would be?
Oh, you know, early days, mate. They've been trying to play me in your old position. Just gonna take some time to get used to.
Tell me about it. It's like a different world out here.
Oh, yeah? Your dad taking you to the Hollywood sign? You know, planned a little Botox in the face?
No time, mate. Now, but seriously, bruv, I didn't realize how much traveling there is in MLS. This country is huge.
Right, yeah, traveling.
Come on, man.
I've seen
That
the
was just like
footage
one
on
time.
the TV. A-listers.
Oh. Well, listen, mate, I'm gonna have to call you back, yeah?
Why? Thierry Henry? Oh, are you serious?
I'll call you
All
later,
right,
yeah?
say no more, say no more.
All right, man. Yo.
Alex,
Yeah, what's up, man?
how is it going?
Yeah, good. Just chilling.
Hi there, I'm Martin Tyler. Alan Smith is with me. We should have a fine game for you today. Today's match, Seattle Sounders playing against Los Angeles Galaxy. Part of the growing culture of the round ball game in the USA. In Seattle, they can be very proud of how much they've been part of the push for the predominance now of the game, certainly in this area. And at the CenturyLink, it's the heartbeat of football in this part of the country.
Well, it is, and it's one of the loudest stadiums. I think it broke the record in the NFL for noise created. It's certainly pretty loud in here today.
Well, this is how the home team shape up. The system that we think they're going to go with is 4-5-1. That one striker will need a bit of support.
Yeah, you do not want him to be left isolated. Oh.
Got to be. Right from the kickoff. They look like scoring. They have now.
Sharp from the off, and what a good goal.
He can't have scored many better than this, with the bend he's imparted onto the ball.
Well, give him credit. You could see exactly what he set out to do there and executed it perfectly.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. Into the attacking third. Very weak challenge. Oh, very easy for the goalkeeper there. This table shows good news for Galaxy. Although they have had some sticky times this season, they are in a playoff spot now and are close to clinching it.
Yeah, they found some good form of play, and that's partly down to the arrival of Alex Hunter, who's just given them a spark.
Oh, real chance here, and he's taken the chance beautifully.
Well, they look pleased with themselves, and no wonder with the way they stroked the ball about and created the finish, picked out the spare man in the box.
He followed his instincts, he followed the play in, and then he followed watching the ball into the net.
Yeah, a lesson for any schoolboy, just to make sure you follow shots in, that you're in that danger area.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. Lodero. Good vision here. This might be dangerous from the corner. I'm just worried about the rain only, in that it's impairing a bit our visibility of the proceedings out there on the pitch.
Yeah, we're nice and dry up here, but unlike the players, who will be pretty wet after 5 minutes.
Jonathan Dos Santos. Goal news from Kansas. This could be a chance. Here's Hunter! Hunter scores. Well, there is a big difference between these two teams, and that goal has meant it's reflected in the scoreline.
I think it's going to be a stroll from here on in because they've got a big cushion, rightly so, well in the lead.
I have to say it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Challenges for the ball. Jonathan Dos Santos. Sorry, I had to interrupt Alan McAnally a few moments ago. A goal Alan was telling us about from Sporting Kansas. The score is now 1-1. Romain Alessandrini. It's a good ball. He's got his shot off now. Beautiful goal. Great placement. He's tucked it away in the top corner. He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Romain Alessandrini. Now Hunter. On the attack here. Cut that out well read. Clint Dempsey. Goal news from Kansas.
It's a second goal for Sporting Kansas City. 36 minutes played, 2-1.
Thank you very much, Alan. Here's Hunter. And it's Cole. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Shot on! Well, they're getting set for the corner. And it's taken. The goalkeeper comes out with a punch. Chance from the pass. It's good play until they got that challenge in. He's got the technique as well as the vision to switch the play. And shoots! And it's there, it's a goal for LA Galaxy. They are playing well. Their superiority increased really with this goal.
Well, you can only see more goals coming their way, the way they're playing.
Well, this is a truly outstanding start to the game. A fantastic first half. Well, a real sense of surprise here. Well, as you can see from the scoreline as we start the second half, there might not be too much of a contest left in this game. Attacking now to Jones. Well played. Dos Santos. The shot's on! And the goalkeeper got a touch to that. Fine save. Backing is up. Well, could be a booking here. Jermaine Jones. Able to cut that out with some sharp movement. They've got the ball back, the interceptor got it for them. Well, the home team has been outplayed, and the home supporters have lost their will to support, I think.
Oh, haven't they just? You could hear a pin drop here. Seen one or two heading for the exits. They're not impressed.
It's Alex Hunter. Right. The break is definitely on. It's opened up. The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. Likes to come into this area. They'll want him further up front, though, as the game develops, I'm sure. Romain Alessandrini. Hunter making tracks to the middle. Good defensive clearance there. Shots on here. Oh, it's the post! Stopped emphatically, and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. There's good progress with this attack. This could be a chance. Hunter. Could score! And such quality in the build-up and a brilliant finish. A wonderful goal. 2 for him on the day. And 2 very well-taken goals. One team on their game to the other very off-colour. Jermaine Jones. To Jones. Getting forward well as a team now. And here's the shot. A goal for LA Galaxy. He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Torres, a goal from Kansas.
It's a second goal for Toronto FC. It's been scored by Jose Altidore. A lovely swerving effort from the edge of the area that tickled the post as it went in. 76 minutes played, 2-2.
Cheers, Alan. They could have danger. Hunter, he's got his shot off now. Oh, that's what we've come to see. That's a brilliant goal. He is taking this team apart. Alex Hunter.
Clinical in the extreme. An absolute demonstration of goal scoring from the boy.
Well, no wonder he's wheeling away in a super celebration. To get a hat-trick is a fantastic experience, and he's just done that.
Well, having scored 2, he was just so full of confidence, and he never looked like missing that chance.
Promising build-up until that challenge. Well, they move forward again with Alex Hunter. Good challenge. Shot on! Oh, nowhere near.
No, he's miscued that one. Miscued it badly.
Well, we've got a winger coming off here, Alan. Not a winger who's played very well, to be honest with you.
No, he hasn't, and I just wonder whether they're going to play with a bit less width now, because it hasn't worked. It's a full-back, and there's nothing come from that side.
Jonathan Dos Santos. Attacking well here. Well, that should be a penalty. It is! And the keeper's Hunter. He's reached up and turned it over. Coming up, a corner. He's put in the corner. And the referee has ended it here. What a day for Alex Hunter, Alan.
Well, he's enjoying a magnificent season, isn't he? Another special performance and the match ball to mark it with. What a day for him.
No doubts today that we think they're going to go with.
Joining me now is LA Galaxy's Alex Hunter. Alex, your goals today really made a difference. How are you feeling right now, having made such an impact on the game?
I couldn't have done it without my teammates. The lads have been amazing since I got here, and it's credit to them that I got my goals today.
Thanks for speaking with me.
I trust we're all feeling rested and are ready to work. Because today, we train hard. Another good session today, gentlemen. I would like you all to start thinking about...
Welcome everybody, Alan Smith alongside me, Martin Tyler. Nice to have you along for the ride. Los Angeles Galaxy today against New York City FC.
Thank you for joining us at StubHub Center.
And it's the start of the game here. The line-up for the home side. One main striker, one probably just off it. How are they going to find attacking routes with this formation?
Well, whether they can create through the middle, we'll wait and see. I just think today those two wide lads in midfield are going to be important. Both got a bit of pace, capable of getting around the outside.
New York City FC will line up like this today. 4-3-3, and they've got natural wide players in that front three with a central striker.
I think that's the key, because those lads on the flanks, it's quite a complicated job actually, because they've got to come inside, support the centre forward, and they've also got to funnel back when they haven't got the ball, so an onus on them.
David Villa getting forward well as a team now. Can whip it in now. Well, here's an opportunity with the ball over the top. This with a chance to go into the lead now. Well, he's put it away brilliantly. That kind of chance, it's come to him so early in the game. I have to say, he reacted perfectly. Really sharp right from the off, and they've taken the lead here. He took a chance to get in there, and the ball just fell perfectly for him. Couldn't miss from there.
No, he couldn't. Point-blank effort, but you have got to be in the positions, haven't you, to miss them? The old saying goes true.
Villa. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Played forward for Hunter. Romain Alessandrini able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Jermaine Jones. Dos Santos. Hunter. The shot's on. It's the crossbar. Good defending. Wallace. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Romain Alessandrini. Good touch under pressure to make sure he kept the ball. He's made the save. And here they are on the attack. Jonathan Dos Santos. Romain Alessandrini. And it's a shot now! Fantastic save. Ring. Maximiliano Morales. Jermaine Jones. Attacking now. And he's backheeled it nicely to supporting player. It's It's a good ball, they could be in. Here's the chance. Two in front now.
Well, keep the concentration, and they've won this match, I think.
They've come out here to put on a show, and we're enjoying it. Everybody except the opposition is enjoying this.
It's not often when you are allowed to create this many chances, so why not? They'll keep on pushing, I'm sure.
Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. It's a brilliant challenge. Delivered into the box. Getting the ball back and thinking attack straight away. This could be a chance. He's had a go here. He's refused to be beaten here.
Well, standing ovation from the fans, and why not? What a stop.
He's put in the corner. A decent fist away by the keeper.
The fourth official has indicated
He's gone too early. He's offside.
minutes of added time.
Maximiliano Morales. Well, that's half-time, and 2-0 is the score at the halfway mark. Encouraging for you, Alan, from Alex Hunter. So the referee's happy, the players are in position, the second half gets underway. Jonathan Dos Santos. It's looking good, this move. Ashley Cole trying to pick out someone in the centre. To Allen. A return ball. Quite safe to play it back to the goalkeeper. He's good with his feet. Jermaine Jones. Romain Alessandrini. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. It's a quick break. In a great position to pull it back. A goal for LA Galaxy. When you get two, it is special. And he is feeling that special delight at the moment. I have to say, it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Well, I like the look of this attack. Wallace. Here comes the challenge. Alex Hunter. Now Jones. Jonathan Dos Santos. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Romain Alessandrini. Dos Santos. Hunter. He's reached up and turned it over. Top player, top performance today from him. Right on, he's being subbed out. And the crowd watching his performance.
Yeah, it's just all gone right. It doesn't happen all the time, but one of those days where he didn't really put a foot wrong.
Corner's taken. Good chance, poor effort, easy save.
Yeah, you can see the manager. He's livid with his man for spurning what was a great chance.
Romain Alessandrini. Good forward play from them.
Jonathan Lewis. Attention, Mario Williams. That's Mario Williams. Please come to gate 2. Your wife is waiting for you.
It's Harrison. Plenty of width for the team to attack into. Cleared away, well away from goal. Here's a chance to attack. Challenges for the ball. It's an excellent cross. Great goal, great save.
They've had a prayer there, but he's so agile, this keeper.
The attacking team thought they could win it back and very nearly did. Alex Hunter. Maximiliano Morales. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. And here's the shot. Well, that needed a more subtle touch. He's gone for power and he's nowhere near.
Well, I don't think he kept his head down, actually. Probably thought he'd scored before he'd even hit it.
Jonathan Dos Santos. Alex Hunter. Dos Santos. Well, he could be in. He's got his shot off now. Splendid goal here.
Well, they look pleased with themselves, and no wonder with the way they stroked the ball about and created the finish, picked out the spare man in the box.
There's no doubt that the scoreline reflects realistically the nature of the game. There's nothing false about it. They've thoroughly deserved to be so far ahead. On to the now. And that's good play by the defender, because had he messed up then, it would have cost a goal, I'm sure. Cut out by the defender. Roma Alessandrini.
Number 17, Sebastian Rogert.
Giovanni Dos Santos.
Well, they could pose some danger now.
2 more minutes to play of added time. Hunter. Roma Alessandrini. And now the shot! And the goalkeeper has done well to stop that one. And the game has run its course here, and there's the final whistle. Well, at times you thought they got a bit greedy, but why not? I mean, if you're on top of an opponent like they were here today, rub it in.
Well, they did. They were ruthless, weren't they? They rubbed their faces into the dirt, and the mark of the top side.
So, Hunter, your time here, so far it's been impressive. I have to admit I had my doubts. A young man like you, new country, big expectations. Many more seasoned players have come here and failed. For me, they lack the hunger to succeed in MLS. But you are different. Already you've given this club hope to reach the playoffs.
Oh, the Galaxy big time, coach. Put a lot of faith in me. I don't intend to let you down.
You have integrity. Very few young players have that. I wish I had your attitude when I was a player.
How do you mean? Didn't you play for Mexico at the World Cup?
Yes, when I was 34. My first major tournament. Did you know that? In my 20s, my teens, when I think of the choices that I made. In this game, young men of talent, they are given too much too soon. It's why they miss out on their dreams, why they retire with nothing to show but regret. This career we choose for ourselves, we have to remain vigilant, because one day we will turn around and it will all be behind us, Alex.
Another day, another opportunity to get better. The manager is adamant that we make more of our set-piece opportunities. So you know what that means. Let's get to work. Okay, that's all for today. And please, follow our trainer's recovery plans.
Alan Smith is with me. I'm Martin Tyler. Delighted to have your company for this match today. Los Angeles Galaxy today, and they play Toronto. This is the home team lineup. It does look more like 4-4-1-1 than 4-4-2.
Yes, I think so. I mean, it gives the manager the option of stiffening his midfield. And when they get the ball, you know, that number 10, if that's what you want to call him, behind the centre forward, he can supply the bullets, he can get in the box and give his teammates some company.
Romain Alessandrini. This could be a day of real celebration for LA Galaxy. He might be through. It must be. Gonna try one now. That's what they've been looking for, LA Galaxy today.
And no wonder the fans are going mad. The playoff place is the least that he's demanded here. And what a finish this was. Really did put his boot through it to find the left-hand side.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. And Cooper. Dos Santos. Rogers. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. Hunter! Never panicked. Placed it past the goalkeeper. Oh, great celebrations. And why not? Double whammy here for the opposition. They've hit them with both barrels.
Well, they're absolutely flying, aren't they? The opposition don't know what to do to stop the flow here.
Restarting at 2-0. Victor Vasquez. Van Damme. And Jones. Hunter. Hunter! Oh, how cheeky is that?
Takes a lot of bottle to try that, but he's got it.
Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get two, it is special. And he is feeling that special delight at the moment. I have to say, it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Jermaine Jones. Looking to pick out Hunter. And shoots! It was a real opportunity, but there might be a key moment in there from a defensive point of view.
Yeah, well, they really did converge on him quickly. He didn't miss by much, but he's missed it.
Chris Mavinga. Sebastian Jovinko. Jonathan Dos Santos. Well, this is a chance from the free kick. Has a go here. What a good free kick. And the save's even better.
Wow, that was wonderful. It's all about positioning in those kind of situations, and he was in the right place, that's for sure.
Corner swung in. Oh, that's a fantastic goal! When he hit it, I don't think he thought it would go in, but it's reached the back of the net. It was a move to make your mouth water. Great goal.
Well, the attention to detail from the coach on these kind of set pieces is faultless. He'll be delighted with that.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Jermaine Jones. Dos Santos. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Hunter! And he's done it! He is taking this team apart. Alex Hunter.
Clinical in the extreme. An absolute demonstration of goal scoring from the boy.
Well, no wonder he's wheeling away in a super celebration. To get a hat-trick is a fantastic experience, and he's just done that.
Well, having scored two, he was just so full of confidence, and he never looked like missing that chance.
I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Good forward play from them. Sebastian Jovinko and Cooper. Strong challenge. Victor Vasquez. Josie Altidore. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. Dos Santos. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. And he's used his head there to keep his side in possession. Has to score! Goal!
It's so hard to counter, Martin, that 1-2 touch stuff. The understanding between this team, well, the opposition couldn't get near.
Well, he's doubled up here with his second goal, and he took it in excellent style, just like the first one. Well, this is a truly outstanding start to the game. A fantastic probing with the pass. Now this looks promising. Cole. Jermaine Jones. Here's Hunter. Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. Well, that's straightforward for the goalkeeper. Half-time, Alan. So far, so good for LA Galaxy.
Official has indicated there will be a minimum of 3 minutes of added time. Substitution.
Really was a very one-sided first half, and the team on the wrong end of that scoreline has got to show a bit of backbone now. Hunter. The shot's on, and it's in for the goal.
Well, if you look back through the archives, you'll see that this player has scored quite a few from these kind of distances, and it is a knack.
Well, he gambled to get into there, so close to goal, and the ball just fell for him.
Yeah, that's meat and drink for any good striker. Just another one on the tally.
I have to say, it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Bradley. That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Now that's a throw. Sebastian Jovinko. Edwards. Well, he's got support here. Delgado. Here's Edwards. He's aimed for the far post here. Easy decision, free kick. Well, that's a yellow card.
Yeah, I don't think there's any choice there from the ref.
Jonathan Dos Santos. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack up. He might be through. Surely! In from Alex Hunter. Well, here's the man of the moment. Yet another goal for him.
He can do no wrong. Some matches everything goes wrong, but not today.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Michael Bradley. Victor Vasquez. Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. That's a wonderful tackle. Hunter. Dos Santos. Hunter. And now the shot! And it's a goal!
Well, he's not far out, but you've got to be on your toes in these circumstances, and he was.
He took it with great aplomb. I'm sure getting the first goal gave him the confidence to grab the second chance here. I don't think we expected this, such a one-sided affair, but look at the scoreline. Victor Vasquez. Here's Hunter. It's looking good, this move. Romain Alessandrini. Cleared away by the defender. Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Josie Altidore. Cooper. That looked very good indeed, but the move was broken down. Fall back off. He's done well today.
He's done extremely well. The game is at a stage where they can afford to take their man of the match off.
Well, that's good support as they build this attack. Done well to hang on to the ball. Now he needs a pass. Great chance! Well, that needed a more subtle touch. He's gone for power and he's nowhere near.
Well, I don't think he kept his head down, actually. Probably thought he'd scored before he'd even hit it.
And Jones. Nice return pass. Jones. They've become pass masters, really, this group. And it's a joy to watch.
It is wonderful to watch, but you don't want to pass for passing's sake, do you?
Hunter! And that shot's blocked very quickly. Now we have a corner to come via that deflection. Well, this is where substitutes are important. Who and when. Put away, but not out of harm's way. Well, that is a cheap piece of play to give the ball away like that. Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Well, when they do say, and you've been in these matches, about the psychology of getting it right on the big day, you would have thought ability-wise it's very much level pegging here, but in fact, for it than the other.
That does seem to be the case, whether the one manager has pumped up his players, got them ready, better than his opposite number. That seems to be the case at the moment.
On to the attack now. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Here's Edwards. Came in with a challenge. A well-played LA Galaxy. They have clinched this spot in the playoffs, and they've done it with a bit to spare as well, Alan.
Yeah, and it's something you'd expect for a club of LA Galaxy's reputation and size. And I think the MLS needs them in the...
He might be through.
And your performance today was particularly impressive, leading by example with a spectacular display.
As far as I'm concerned, you can talk about being the best all you like, but it doesn't mean anything until you prove it out there on the pitch. I think I did that today. I think we all did.
I don't think anyone can argue about the influence you had on the game. Congratulations again, and good luck in the playoffs.
Thanks.
Well? What got the deal? Practically falling over themselves to have you on board. Want you on the next TV advert alongside that mate of yours. Filming starts next week.
Man.
Think I'm getting the hang of this agent stuff.
Nice one, Dad. I can't believe it.
Happy for you, son. You always want your kids to have it better than you did. Look, there's something I need to explain to you. It's...
Oh, not again. Don't look now. But isn't that the girl that crashed the dressing room?
Kim, what are you doing here?
So you told him.
Kim?
Apparently it was just never the right time. I've been dying to meet you. I couldn't believe it when Dad told me you were moving over here. And
Dad? What?
you haven't told him?
Alex.
You're telling me this is my sister?
Alex, I was waiting until you got settled, son, letting you concentrate on your football.
Is this some kind of wind-up?
I was thinking the same thing. Are you serious? You haven't told him yet?
I can't handle this right now. Still my head in.
Alex.
I just need a moment to think.
All right. Full effort, total focus. Okay, we're done. Thank you all, gentlemen.
All right, mate. Alex Hunter, friend of the stars. Sure you want to be seen walking around with me? I'm man enough to admit it when I'm wrong. Thought you were a joke when you started hanging with A-listers, but you've been playing out of your mind, man.
I appreciate it.
Just keep up the good work. Don't be getting too dazzled by those Hollywood lights, all right?
Well, BC Place had a lot of prominence, Alan, didn't it, in the excellent Women's World Cup 2015.
Yeah, that was a really well-organised tournament and culminating in a good final here on the AstroTurf as well.
And it's a shot now! Oh, well saved. Can only put it behind for the corner. Punched away by the goalkeeper. Still passing, but not really making inroads. Shots on here. Oh, that's what we've come to see. That's a brilliant goal.
And what a build-up that was, the way that they pulled the opposition out of position, so patient until they did have an opening. What a marvellous goal. A goal from Alessandrini, and I don't know if the keeper's unsighted, but he's just beaten by the power of this shot to his right. It's a beauty.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. Jacobson. And that's broken up by the defender before the cross could come in. Romain Alessandrini. Striding forward, purposefully. Gonna try his luck. It's not really away. Poor clearance. Hunter. Oh, they've got another one. It's an amazing moment to get that goal so quickly after the one that they've just been celebrating.
Well, they gained a lot of confidence from that first goal and really used the momentum to push on. That's made the opposition's job awfully hard now.
Restarting at 2-0. They could pose some danger now. Jonathan Dos Santos. Just lent the ball to his mate and got it back again. Jimenez. Romain Alessandrini. Jonathan Dos Santos. That's a fine challenge, and he's got the ball. Christian Bolaños. Freddy Montero. Turnover there that we didn't expect. Attacking now. Ashley Cole. Jonathan Dos Santos. Romain Alessandrini. That could have saw the goal and went for it. And he knocks in the goal. Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get two, it is special. And he is feeling that light at the moment. I have to say, it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. And the Galaxy get a free kick here. And Jones. Hunter. That's the brilliance of the back heel. It looks great when it works. It worked then. Looking to pick out Hunter. There's still danger. And shoots! Flags up. It's against Alex Hunter. Dos Santos. There's good progress with this attack. Jonathan Dos Santos. Now the shot! They're on the attack and they've got a corner. Here comes the corner. And a goal! Well, it wasn't the hardest shot you've ever seen, but the ball's in the back of the net and that's all that matters. Fantastic goal, this one.
Well, it was a really accurate corner and a fantastic finish by the boy.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Trying to take the ball away from Hunter. moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Well, this is a real shock. You can see it in the faces of the players, and you can hear it in the lack of noise, if you like, from the supporters.
Well, those fans can't even be bothered. Their players any stick at the moment. Stunned into silence.
Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. 3 minutes to be added on. Hunter.
3 minutes of added time.
That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Can you believe what we've seen in the first half? Well, we wait to see what the second half brings. The first half was conclusive, but you don't win the game at half-time. Ashley Cole. Little piece of interplay between the two. Goal news from Kansas.
It's a second goal for Sporting Kansas City. 48 minutes played, 2-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Alex Hunter. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Well, when they do say, and you've been in these matches, about the psychology of getting it right on the big day, you would have thought ability-wise it's very much level pegging here, but in fact, one side seems far more up for it than the other.
Yeah, I think that does seem to be the case, whether...
Very straightforward save for the goalkeeper. Jonathan Dos Santos. Cole.
He's one of the best, Martin, at just shifting across, reading the pass.
Russell Tabor. Attack here. Oh, he's cut that out well read. Ashley Cole. Dos Santos. Whipped in from the wide area. They blocked it then. Well, a corner to come because of that deflection. Change in mind for LA Galaxy, I think.
Entering the match, number 88, Joao.
And in it goes. Only partially away from danger. Van Damme. Hunter. Hunter! And that's a brilliant goal. Well taken. Well, fantastic from Alex Hunter.
He's been absolutely lethal today, hasn't he? Wonderful stuff.
I have to say, it's so one-sided today, but all credit to the team that are racking up the goals. I like the look of this attack. He could from here to the box. And the keeper can collect this one. A goal from Houston.
It's a goal for DC United. 72 minutes played, 2-1.
Cheers, Alan. Hunter. Shots on here. Goalkeeper can only parry it out. Excellent control in a tight area. And that's good support as they build this attack. Good defensive clearance there. That could open them up. Corner kick coming up. We've often said, Alan, the fullbacks don't get proper appreciation for what they do. And it's not the position that the youngsters always want to go for. I think it's unglamorous, but it's been a glamour show today from this fella who's going to be taken off now.
Well, he's...
Hunter! The scorer here, Alex Hunter.
Wow, the fans singing his name. He's a hero, a young one at that.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Now this looks promising. And shoots! Oh, nowhere near.
No, he's miscued that one. Miscued it badly.
Nice return pass. Romain Alessandrini.
That's a brilliant challenge.
Dos Santos. The shot, the keeper. Player who hasn't given quite the sort of standard of performance that you expect from him today. Disappointing, and the crowd a bit disappointing as well. They're certainly disappointed as the substitution is made.
Yeah, and now the shot! A goal for LA Galaxy.
Has indicated there will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Little surprising that it is as one-sided as this late in the game, but the team leading deserve the margin of what's going to be a very comfortable victory. Well, they're in a good position here. It's an excellent cross.
Oh, he get there first.
It is a goal for them, and all credit to them for not lying down and just letting this game pass by them. One more look at what happened earlier. Could the defender have done anything different, Alan?
Well, maybe he's half-turned. If he'd have closed it down bravely, it might have...
And the whistle's gone for the last time today. Man of the match for you, Alex Hunter. Alan Smith.
Well, we picked him out beforehand, and he's certainly done us justice. What a performance. He'll be getting the golden boot if he carries on in this vein.
Well, this is a win. A really big win.
Well, it was a proper professional performance, you might call it, in the way that they were so ruthless with the opposition.
Still passing, but not really making inroads. Shots on here.
Man of the... Heck of a performance from you today. Any comment on the game?
When the other 10 lads on my side are top class, man of the match, well, feels like a bit of a gift.
So you credit your team for the performance then?
Absolutely. It doesn't matter how good you are. One player can't win a game on his own. That's a fact of football. In my eyes, man of the match, well, it's just a reflection of the better squad, not a single player.
Appreciate you taking the time, Alex.
Sure.
Okay, here we go. Hard focus training. After studying the game tape, it's clear that our crosses could be better.
See your target. Chris passing. Move the ball, move it.
I ask a lot of you, but I do it knowing just how good you can be as players.
Limo was nice. Bit miffed you didn't pick me up, though. Why are you gonna give your mum a hug? Come on.
Good flight?
Long. Look at this place. Very nice. LA's treating you well, Alex.
Shame Granddad couldn't come over with you.
What's wrong?
Just think maybe you should have told me about Kim.
What, you met her?
I met her.
Well, you have to understand how hard it was for me when your father left. I mean, he chose them over us. What was I supposed to do?
She's my sister.
Your half-sister. I was protecting you.
Oh. Thanks.
You were all I had left.
Do you want to get out of here? We could get something to eat. Somewhere nice.
I'd like that.
Hi everybody, Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith, welcoming you to this big game today. Los Angeles Galaxy today, and they play Chicago Fire. Now the game has started. This is the home team lineup. One main striker, one probably just off it. How are they going to find attacking route formation?
Well, whether they can create through the middle, we'll wait and see. I just think today those two wide lads in midfield are going to be important. Both got a bit of pace, capable of getting round the outside.
And here they are on the attack. It's Alex Hunter. Goalkeeper can only parry it out. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Goal news from Portland.
It's a goal for Sporting Kansas City. 10 minutes played, 1-0.
Well, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. Van Damme. That looked very good indeed, but the move has broken down. Alvarez. Attacking well here. To put them in front.
He's livid with his man for spurning what was a great chance.
Good work, really, to read the intention of the pass. Supporting player alongside. A real chance here. Well, they've all gone to the defender to say well done, but I think the guy who had the chance really should have scored.
Well, he had the chance to get his shot away, even though he had to take it quickly. Should have done better.
Keep you right up to date during this match with what's going on elsewhere. And here's Alan McInally.
It's a goal for FC Dallas. 21 minutes played, 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. It's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Romain Alessandrini on the attack here. Played forward for Hunter. Hunter! And he's opened the scoring here. Great passing. It is a passing game, and in the end he's passed it into the net.
Yeah, it was all about decision-making, picking out the right pass, and they did that brilliantly.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Goal news from Seattle.
It's a goal for Vancouver Whitecaps. It's been scored by Freddie Montero. He's picked the ball up a full 30 yards out, taken a touch, and then hit an unstoppable shot into the top corner. Stunning goal. 29 minutes played, 1-1.
Thanks, Alan. Quick-witted and quick in his movement too to intercept there. Threading it through. The referee has awarded this free kick. Here's a chance to attack. To level it up now. Well, no scraps for the attackers to feed on from the goalkeeper that time. Hung on to the ball well. Interesting to see what footwear the teams are going to actually use today now that this rain is coming down. Might have to change what they originally started with.
Yeah, and I think sometimes with the lads wearing blades these days, you do see them slipping a bit.
And here's the shot. And that's a save for the goalkeeper. He's coming forward with some danger. Now can he find Hunter here? Cut out by the defender. All about picking the right pass now as he cuts it back. Goal! They lead by 2 now. Took the chance nicely, and that really has given them a base for the rest of this match. Well, this is what you call leading from the front. A strike from the skipper.
Yeah, he's popped up at a very good moment there.
Restarting at 2-0. 2 minutes of added time. That's what it says on the board. Attacking well here. Alvarez. Half-time now, and 2-0 is the score at the break. And the referee is blown to signal the start of the second half. He's overhit it, really. There was a chance to get a player in then. Alvarez. A goal from DC.
It's a second goal for DC United. 50 minutes played. 2-1.
Cheers, Alan. Alvarez. That's a wonderful tackle. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Into the attacking third. Hunter. Shots on here. That's a good save. He got a touch to that. We go back to the goalkeeper here. Can't blame him for that. Romain Alessandrini. Alan McInally right on the button to tell us about a goal that's just happened elsewhere.
It's a third goal for the home team. 61 minutes played. 3-1.
He's through here. The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it. Trying to pick out someone in the centre. And they get it away. Tried to tackle here, and he's done that. Juninho. Well, he's got away from him. Jonathan Dos Santos. That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Dos Santos. Goal news now from Houston.
It's a goal for Real Salt Lake. 2 minutes played. 1-0.
Thank you very much, Alan. That was a chance to really get in at the goalkeeper, running off the defender, but he's run offside. Change in mind for LA Galaxy, I think. Real Salt Lake on target in front of Alan McInally, who will give us a later update, I'm sure, but that was just a brief score flash from him. A goal for Real Salt Lake. And that's the first goal of the game. It's 1-0. Good work to stop the opposition, but he's got to clear it now. Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. Romain Alessandrini. That's a good idea with them. Here's the chance. Goal, Hunter. One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Now Bastian Vincent. That's an easy cutout for the opposition, saw the pass coming. Played in the clear. That's out of danger there with that clearance. And Johnson. Bastian Schweinsteiger. Now Johnson. On the attack here. Defender did well to get to it, but hasn't really finished the job. Well, the header was going in, but it was pretty straightforward for the keeper to stop that happening.
Yeah, he's thrown his cap on that one, hasn't he, the keeper? Easy, mate.
Jonathan Dos Santos. This is how they love to play on the break. It's opened up. That's a very good goal. What a talent this teenager is. Alex holds here time.
Well, everything he's touched has come off today, and particularly in front of goal. What a performance.
Well, Alan, maybe that's the one he'll treasure the most because it's given him the hat-trick.
Yeah, and he'll be taking home that match ball with a great deal of pride.
Referee says that's that. Man of the match for you, Alex Hunter. Alan Smith.
Well, he's enjoying a magnificent season, isn't he? Another special performance and the match ball to mark it with. What a day for him.
Another studio party tomorrow. Same kind of thing. Should be a good time. Come by if you don't have any other plans.
No, man, sounds good. I've got nothing going on.
Swing by after 6 tomorrow. Party should have started by then. Cheers, mate.
All right, man, nice one.
For a minute there, I thought I'd come to the wrong house. This place is awesome.
What are you doing here?
We didn't exactly get off to the best of starts. Look, I just wanted to give you these, just in case you're not doing anything tomorrow night. Kind of a big deal, playing for the national team. It's just a friendly, but who knows, if I play well, I could get called up for a competitive game.
Didn't know you played.
Yeah, it's in the blood.
Look, I appreciate this, but, we got plans.
Oh. Okay. I just thought you might want to come along, tell me what you think. I mean, how cool would that be? Alex Hunter giving me tips. Look, I'm sorry, I shouldn't have come here. Oh, and for what it's worth, Real Madrid would have been lucky to have you.
All right, so we're gonna work on our shooting today with some repetition. I want finding the corners to be muscle memory.
Finish! Finish! Shoot! 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 At goal! At goal! Shoot the ball! Shoot! Shoot! At goal!
Okay, that will do it.
Alex, over here.
Hey. Man, you really know how to throw a party.
The studio is taking care of all of this. They deserve the credit. You're right.
Yeah.
Are you sure?
It's just my family is mad.
Man, same old song.
Yeah. I just found out I've got a half-sister, which is
crazy. Like, actually.
Yeah. She's a good kid. Tough, determined. She plays too.
Nice. That doesn't sound so bad.
No, it's not. It's not. She's actually playing right now. US Women's National Team. USA v Germany. Friendly. She's 16.
16? On the senior team, she's the real deal. What are you doing here?
There's a pair. Wanna come?
USA v Germany. Marozan, Pop, Press, Morgan, Hunter. I'm in.
Yeah?
Yeah?
What about all this?
I've put in my time. Once in a generation, you get to see a superstar break out. Ali, before she scores.
Well, they're struggling at the moment, the USA, and they're going to take a bit of a gamble here. But it's an interesting one for us, Alan, isn't it? Kim Hunter, the half-sister of the MLS newcomer, Alex Hunter. She's only 16. It's a chance for her to make an impact, a bit like Alex.
Yeah, I mean, what a proud moment for her, and I'm sure Alex watching on. And as a youngster, I'm sure the message from the manager is go out, give it your all, run about, make a nuisance of yourself if you like. Proud moment for her.
Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Here's an opportunity, got to be. Well, that could be an important moment. That would have got them right back in the match.
Well, they hadn't had too many chances, and I think that miss could cost them in this game.
Peter with the ball. Alexandra Pop. They've got the ball in the middle of the pitch here. Good interception. Into the attacking third. Marazan now. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Hunter. Rapinoe. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Morgan Bryan. And now the shot! Beat the goalkeeper, hit the top of the bar. There's some movement in the dugout. Going to get a change here.
Coming onto the pitch, number 9, Mandy Ishlaker.
Marazan. Hunter, attacking now. That's it. The shot's on. Oh, it's the post. Came in with a challenge. Could pull one back here. Still a chance in there off the goalkeeper. Alexandra Pop. That's cut out. Well, that's over the top of the defender and one to chase. To score! Splendid goal here.
I think the manager loves that kind of goal because it was a real team effort, the way they moved the ball about, and once it came to the finish, it was an unerring effort.
Well, they can't wait to get the ball back out of the net and get the game going again because they're closing in.
Well, much different atmosphere in this stadium now, and it's difficult to call.
Lena Gersling. It's O'Hara. Bryan. Rapinoe. Hunter. Some options now for the pass. Gonna try one now. Referee has pointed for a corner. It's an interesting substitution. Rather than continuing the way they're playing, the way they've got into the lead, what we have, we hold move, I think, from the manager now. Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Gersling. Marazan. Alexandra Pop. Jennifer Kramer. They've cut the pass out there, and maybe that will ease the pressure. And here they are on the attack. Good defending. Lena Gersling. Here's Pop. Made the challenge well. Bryan. Read the play well to intercept. Morgan. Well, here's an opportunity. Space for the shot! Got the ball away from the opposition, got to keep it now. To Gessling. There's still time for a late twist here. 5 minutes to go now, and the margin just one. Taking on the defenders. Hunter. Morgan. Here's a chance to go down the outside of the opposition. Morgan! Splendid timing with the goal. It's the equaliser, very late on here.
Absolutely amazing. Everybody's shocked inside this stadium.
This is a side you just cannot write off. They keep on going.
Yeah, they're a nightmare to play against. You think you're safe, but not against this lot.
The game restarts at 2-2. Stopped emphatically and just as well. The approach play looked very encouraging. Well, they thought they were in for the winner there until that marvellous interception. And the keeper can collect this one. Hunter. Lloyd. A winner definitely not out of the question now. They've opened them up here. She's brought the magic touch, the Hunter touch. Kim is the latest name from this famous footballing family, and now the USA lead.
Yeah, chip off the old block there. She has turned this match on its head.
Well, we were about to describe the final moments here as a draw, but we've got a winner now, a fantastic late goal.
Well, you have to think that it is a winner as well, Martin. Very little time now for the opposition to come back.
Well, we're breathless here. Poor Kim Hunter, really, because she has stolen the show, Alan.
Well, the maturity on show has been astonishing, Martin. The manager may be feeling at 16 she wasn't ready to start every game, but he might have just had his mind changed.
The manager will be very proud of this result and the way they achieved it, with the blend of decent defending but really high-quality attacking.
Yeah, I mean, it was swashbuckling at times, wasn't it, the way they poured forward, and the opposition just couldn't handle them.
See you tomorrow.
Well played. That was some comeback.
You know us hunters, never know when to quit. Here, I wanted to give this to you. My first one, you know, at this level.
Wow. Thanks. You hungry?
Starving.
All right, let's go. You're gonna have to sign this for me.
Oh, yeah. The hunter.
What, age 29, I was thinking, but...
So it's 2-2, last minute right, and it's a penalty to win it. And I mean, I never miss penalties. This one flies straight over the bar, right into Rosie. I swear the ball moved right on the spot just as I hit it.
Yeah, that happens sometimes. As long as it doesn't stop you taking the next one.
It's been pretty full on, juggling training with school and stuff. Be worth it, though, if I get into college on a soccer scholarship. Been coming to this diner for years with Dad. They do good burgers.
Listen, it was pretty weird for me when you turned up here the other day.
Did you see the look on Dad's face? Kim, what are you doing here? Right?
I guess his lies finally caught up with him.
You've got him all wrong, you know.
He walked out on his family.
Ever thought of asking him why?
Do you know the guy? Not exactly much of a talker, is he?
Things aren't always what they seem.
Oh, you sound just like him.
Doesn't mean I'm wrong. Without Dad, I don't know where I'd be right now. I owe him everything.
You would have been fine. You can play.
I wasn't talking about soccer.
And pop.
It's a tracking shot.
Okay. Alex. Okay, so your last game in the Premier League, the crowd booed you. How did it feel? What did you do first thing when you came off?
Oh, mate, it was awful.
Yeah.
Probably like worst experience of my life, I think. I didn't really do anything. I just tried to get out there, you know?
There, that's it. Right there. That feeling, I want you to bring that feeling back, okay? Find it, carry it with you through the whole scene. This guy offers you a Coca-Cola, you decide to drink it. Right?
Nice kid.
Yeah, generous. Generous. So you drink the Coca-Cola. You feel refreshed. You feel uplifted. You want to give him something special so he'll remember this moment. That's it.
Cool.
You got this.
Yeah.
You're ready.
Good.
Yeah, you are. Let's roll on rehearsal. Quiet on set. And action.
Hey, Alex. Alex Hunter?
Yeah.
Forget them. They don't know anything. You're the greatest. Do you want my Coke? It's okay, you can have it.
Yeah, you're all right then.
Matt, nobody's gonna believe me.
You got a phone?
Yeah.
Come here then.
Cut! Yes! Killed it, guys. It was great.
We good?
Mate, I felt I was a bit nervous. Like, I wasn't sweating too much, was I?
No, that was unbelievable.
Wicked, man.
Did you check the gate?
This is Cup. Win and we progress to the conference semifinals. Lose, and our season ends in failure. Today is when the hard work really starts, gentlemen. Give every ounce of your being and you can achieve anything. Even what no one thought possible. Like an aging Mexican making it to his first World Cup. Si se puede.
Si se puede. Let's do it. Let's go.
It is the first round of the MLS to play course. The winner today will secure their place in the Western Conference semi-final. I'm Martin Tyler. With me to describe all the action is Alan Smith.
Thank you, Martin. What a turnaround it has been for Galaxy since the arrival of Alex Hunter. And you have to say he's been so important in them reaching the playoffs. And tough road ahead of them, but I fancy their chances to go all the way.
Well, this is how the home team shape up. One main striker. Hunter! The first goal in the first round of the MLS playoffs, and it's gone to LA Galaxy.
Yeah, it's a huge one. You can see what it means to those players down there. The goal from Alex Hunter, and that has just lasered into the corner. Unstoppable.
So the first goal, it's 1-0. Dos Santos. Rob Andrini. Now this it. Hunter! Oh, what a big goal for Galaxy. They're 2 in front now.
Yeah, it just gives them that bit of daylight. They can relax a little more now.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Back. Alonso. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. Jermaine Jones. That's an easy interception. The pass wasn't really a very thoughtful one. Still got a bit to do, but this is promising. Dos Santos. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. Ooh, it's close, Alan. Offside is given.
He's quick enough. He doesn't need to do that. The manager won't be too happy with that. Well, he was in the right place at the right time to cut it out.
And it's Cole. Dos Santos. It's looking good, this move. Hunter! Splendid goal here. Well, fantastic from Alex Hunter.
He's been absolutely lethal today, hasn't he? Wonderful stuff.
What a day he's having. 3 goals now.
He's been a thorn in the side of the opposition all match, and he thoroughly deserves that hat-trick.
One team really on their game today, the other very off-colour. Lodero. To Jones. Attacking well here. Romain Alessandrini. First touch. Here's Hunter on the move and able to cut out the pass.
Your wallet was found on the concourse. Please identify and claim your belongings at guest relations.
Just read the intentions of the opposition there to make the interception. Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. Hunter! Up for grabs here. Dos Santos. Romain Alessandrini. That's out of danger there with that clearance. Now Jones. Cole. Dos Santos. Good try with that back heel. Hunter. Marshall. Well, it was easy on the eye, but in the end pretty easy to defend against. Hunter! They've scored!
Well, I'm not sure if he intended that, but that's crept just under the bar and it was an unstoppable shot.
Well, that's put them further in front and nicely taken.
Certainly was. and they seem to be heading for a comfortable lead here.
The opposition in danger of being blown away here by the remarkable start to the game from the team that's taking them to the cleaners. He has cleared it well. Half-time, the referee has blown the whistle, and as it stands, Alan, it will be... Well, this is how the home... Well, we wonder if the second half's going to be like the first, one-sided. Saw it coming, cut it out, good work. They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous. Alonso. Return pass. Anticipated the direction of the pass and was able to intervene. I'm amazed, Alan, at what we've watched, because split them. We talked about the start, very similar players, very similar stats going into the game, but it's turned out to be one-sided.
Well, it has. I mean, the scoreline...
Trying to run off the shoulder of the last player, offside.
That is a weakness in his game. Gets caught offside too many times.
Number 33.
Well, he's got options on the bench, of course. A goal from Salt Lake.
It's a goal for Real Salt Lake. 56 minutes played. 1-1.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. Cole. Boateng. Jonathan Dos Santos. Dos Santos. Played forward for Hunter. This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play. Hunter. Shot on! It's a fine stop. Stretch from the keeper. Turn that aside. Well, he's being replaced now, having been the star turn really for his side. And as far as forward play goes, you couldn't have a better example really than what we've seen.
No, he's been full of flicks and tricks and skills that the defenders just couldn't cope with today.
That's good movement forward here. Fisher can really get at the opposition here. It's good play until they got that challenge in. Dos Santos. Cut out by the defender. He went in well. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. It's a quick break. Shots on here. And he's put it in for the goal. He's kept his shot down, and he's got a goal to show for it. Important moment, maybe the most important moment in the match. Here, should they, Alan?
I don't think so. There'll be questions asked if they are, and to be honest with you, Martin, the opposition looks down and out down there.
Number 17.
Well, I like the look of this attack. Lodero. Jonathan Dos Santos. And Jones. Played down the wing, keeping the wide attack going. And it's gone out for a throw. They're going to take the fullback off now, who's had a very good game.
Well, fullbacks these days are expected to get forward and act as wingers, and for that you've got to have tremendous stamina and speed, and he's got both those qualities.
Dos Santos on the attack here. Now this, and shoots! Oh, saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Little headed and a shrewd one. Dos Santos. Giovanni Dos Santos. Hunter! He's blocked the shot well. Well, he's taken a touch there off the defender. It will be a corner. Put the corner in the middle. Saved by the goalkeeper at full stretch. Here's the chance to get in the cross. It's a good ball. Great header, great goal. Well, for all of you who love seeing headed goals, I do for sure. I know Alan does. What a good example this was.
Oh, it's fantastic timing. He gets up early. What an emphatic finish.
Dangled the ball in with that touch. Knew exactly where the goal was, where the ball was.
All about timing. It was so clean, that contact.
And here they are on the attack. Wonderful chance. Great joy for LA Galaxy. Final whistle and more progress for the club from Los Angeles. They're into the Western Conference semi-final.
Yeah, delight all round. They'll certainly take this after the start to the season they endured, but they've been really good last few games.
This is how the home team shape up.
End of the match, Alex. Heck of a performance from you today. Any comment on the game?
Well, I came here to be the best player on the pitch, match after match. That's what I'm doing.
So it's safe to say that you expect to play at this level every week?
Absolutely. You can only be as good as you believe you can be.
I know that the Galaxy faithful love your confidence, Alex. Thanks for speaking with me.
No probs.
Alex, Mr. Hunter, Alex, yeah, right here. Just a couple photos. Yeah, that's it. Just a side angle. Yeah, thank you. Oh, that's really great. Thank you so much.
Set pieces. We have the ability and skill to...
Intensity! Show me intensity! Pace! Show me your pace! quick, quick! Commitment, give me commitment!
When we train hard, we set ourselves up for success. And you all did exactly that today. But Mr. Alex Hunter in particular showed us his class out there. Very impressive.
So here we are. The playoffs, for real. 2 legs. He's making our home advantage count today. Concede an away goal and it could cost us. So stay disciplined and get the crowd behind us. Momentum is everything. Hard work and belief have taken us this far. But now, focus, attention to detail. They become just as important. 1 lapse in concentration and all of your hard work counts for nothing. Si se puede.
Hi there, everybody. Welcome to our match today. Martin Tyler here, along with Alan Smith, of course. And what we have for you is the first leg of the MLS Western Conference semi-final.
Yeah, we're getting towards the business end of the season. 8 teams left, and I mean, LA Galaxy, they've had their ups and downs, but they're in a position to make something of this season now.
This is the lineup for the home side. 4-3-3, and they've got natural wide players in that front three with a central striker.
I think that's the key, because those lads on the flanks, it's quite a complicated job actually, because they've got to come inside, support the centre forward, and they've also got to funnel back when they haven't got the ball, so an onus on them.
Rubio, goal news involving, he's given the free kick but no sign of the card. Maybe he just wants to make sure he's not made a rod for his own back with an early booking. A very brief report from Alan McInally. That was our fault here because we needed to move on and heal that goal for Vancouver Whitecaps when we give him the chance. The score is now 1-0. Here's the chance. Well, what a start to the game that would have been for them, Alan. The first goal coming so early, but not quite.
Well, he's kicking himself. He can't believe he's missed from so close in too.
Boateng. Jonathan Dos Santos. Romain Alessandrini looking to pick out Hunter. Well, he's cleared the danger. Could be awkward if he loses the ball here, and he might do. There's some pressure on him. Comes in with a tackle. Just booted forward under so much pressure. Rubio. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Santos. Oh, he's through. The shot's on! Off the crossbar. And back into the penalty area. Goal news from New York.
It's a goal for New York Red Bulls. It's been scored by Bradley Wright Phillips. He made no mistake after latching onto a long ball, hit more in hope than guile. 25 minutes played, 1-0.
Thanks, Alan. He made that look like a poor pass with a very good interception. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Hunter. They've been striving to get this sort of attack going, and it looked on there, and then the interception came in. Oh, chance! Oh, the game broken open here by the first goal of this Western Conference semi-final, and it's gone to LA Galaxy.
Well, it's a well-taken goal, isn't it? And if that's a sign of things to come for Galaxy, they might well score one or two more.
Well, it swerved a bit at the end. It might have been going wide initially, but it's hit the inside of the post into the back of the net.
Yeah, and when you do hit them with that kind of accuracy, there's just no chance for the goalkeeper, no chance at all.
And that has opened the scoring. 1-0 here. News of a goal from New York.
It's a second goal for New York Red Bulls. 33 minutes played, 2-0.
Oh, interesting news again from Alan McInally. Thanks, Alan. Here's an opportunity. Oh, they've got out of jail there. Attacking now. And here's the shot. Good stop by the goalkeeper. Well, they've got a corner now, and possibly a chance to add to their lead. Corner's taken. Goes for it with a fist. Spotted that well and intercepted. Espinosa. Into the attacking third. Jermaine Jones. Duarte. It's Alex Hunter. Chooses to punch here, the goalkeeper. Good technique. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Well, the signal's gone up for 2 minutes.
There will be a minimum of 2 minutes of added time.
Good position. They've worked this attack very well into quite a dangerous position now. Well, there we are. The first 45 minutes gone in the Western Conference semi.
Substitution for LA Galaxy.
And they kick off at the start of the second half. Jones. Hunter. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Roma Alessandrini. Attacking well here. It could be a chance. Good work from the keeper. Referee has pointed for a corner. And they get it away. Swung in from the corner. Cleared away, well away from goal. Jermaine Jones. Hunter! They've really hit their A-game now, LA Galaxy, and they have doubled their lead in this first leg, the Western Conference semi-final.
Well, they're showing their class at the moment. They just want to make sure they don't do anything silly now, the rest of this game.
Well, their work has made this goal almost inevitable. They're in fine fettle today.
Well, they're creating chances for fun out there, and the opposition's really got to tighten up.
Played forward, a bit of menace in this attack. The break is definitely on. And it's a shot now! Wonderful finish. He's kept his shot down, and he's got a goal to show for it.
Nothing like for a manager seeing a goal like that. Real team effort. Great understanding between those lads down there.
Nicely done in an unselfish way by the provider for the goal scorer.
Yeah, and no wonder the scorer goes across to his mate, because he was unselfish and laid it on a plate for him.
Trying to switch on the attacking power in this situation. Presented possession to the opposition now.
Well, I don't know who the lad saw there passing the ball. Somebody in the crowd, maybe.
Hunter. Now they've got a chance in this part of the pitch. It's a good piece of defending to stop the supply into the centre. Fernandez. Rubio. He's very confident with the ball at his feet. Romain Alessandrini. Jonathan Dos Santos. Hunter.
There's a dangerous feel to this attack. It's looking good from their point of view.
He's got his shot off now.
The ball's loose. Goalkeeper made the save, but he couldn't hold it.
LA Galaxy's ball, it's their throw. It's a fine day for the forward. He's not going to finish the game now. They're making the change. But having scored a goal, he's done his job.
Well, he has, and I just thought last 5 minutes he was tiring a little bit, so sensible to bring him off.
Substitution for Sporting.
Back it goes to the keeper.
Number 6, Ilya Santos.
Jonathan Dos Santos.
Number 93.
And he could get away here. They're looking for a hero here, this team.
I think this is going to be kitchen sink time, Martin, now. Plenty of long balls into the box, trying to get on those knockdowns.
Giovanni Dos Santos, able to cut that out with some sharp movement. Espinosa.
This could lead to a chance. It's good attacking play.
And now he's looking for some support.
That's a fine challenge, and he's got the ball. They can be quick on the break now.
Alex Hunter. This is how they love to play on the break. That's a good idea.
Shot on!
Excellent work from the keeper.
Substitution for
Substitution about to happen for LA Galaxy.
Put the corner in the middle. It is a corner that's too close to the goalkeeper. He'll catch them all day.
Added time coming up. There will be 2 minutes of it.
They've got numbers in this attack, and it looks dangerous.
And he's got to get it away now. Stopped emphatically.
So the first leg has been put to bed here in the Western Conference semi-final. LA Galaxy have the advantage with the second leg to come. Yeah, cliche, but it is only half-time. Something the manager will be accentuated, but they did play well out there today.
Well, it doesn't mean they're through, but it's a great start. The first leg of this quarter-final, and they have now got a lead for the second leg.
Yeah, it's gone perfectly for them. They've done their job. All eyes now on that second leg.
No team we face will give us time with the ball, so we must make time for ourselves. Dribbling. Show me your control.
Yeah, I'll see you then.
Hey, Hunter, been playing like a madman, bro.
Tell me something I don't know.
No need to get big-headed about it, yeah?
Hi there everybody, a very warm welcome to you all. Martin Tyler here along with Alan Smith, and we're just getting ready for the kick-off of the second leg of the Western Conference semi-final, and LA Galaxy in a good position to wrap this up.
Well, they were head and shoulders above the opposition in that first leg. You can't really see a shock here, but they've got to make sure they start properly, Galaxy, or else, you know, there might be a little glint of light for the opposition.
Well, here is the team sheet for the home side. It does look more like 4-4. Space to try and hit it now. Boateng! That is one of the great saves.
Had no right to stop that. Had no right to get a hand on it. What a stop.
Definitely destined for the goalkeeper, and he makes it his. Romain Alessandrini attacking now. He saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. And he keeps possession with that header. Hunter! Oh, it's come off the goalkeeper, still in play. That's a good clearance because it's got the ball well out of harm's way. Jonathan Dos Santos came in with a challenge. This turnover could be costly against a side that can break like this. Rubio. Romain Alessandrini. Hunter. Dos Santos. They could pose some danger now. Spotted well by the defender, cut it out. Espinosa. Well, now they've got the ball, what are they going to do with it? Now this looks promising. Romain Alessandrini. Now Hunter. A chance for Hunter to make some ground here. Hunter! He's refused to be beaten here.
Well, standing ovation from the fans, and why not? What a stop.
No doubt that's a corner. Corner played in. Rubio. Could be a chance here. They've got the ball into a good area. And they get it away.
Please come to gate 4. Your wife is waiting for you.
Boateng.
Thank you.
It's Alex Hunter. They might have played him in here, just to keep it to beat. And there it is, the opening goal. Came close to goalkeeper, actually did get a touch on it, but I think it was a pretty good effort to do that much. Well beaten, really.
Yeah, I don't think you can blame the keeper, Martin. He's looking at his defenders. Why was the lad give base?
The aggregate margin is widened to 4-0. Ashley Cole. Pressure is on, but he is managing to keep the ball. He's got a bit of support if he needs it. Boateng. It's Alex Hunter. He's very... Should be! They have scored! And They do lead now by 2, and they've worked very hard for this. It should get them across the line at the end of the match, we'll see. Well, the aggregate score now, 5-0.
Knocked it away from very close range. All about concentration, not getting the right strike on it.
Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Well, let's look at it again, Alan. It was very close, and there would have been a scoring opportunity.
Yeah, I mean, it was a good position they fashioned themselves into. A fraction of a second early, he was off.
Really trying to use the full width of the pitch here to make some progress. Well, that's a clever pass. That's great defending there, stopping that attack. Crowd maybe expected a bit more, but it's 2 added minutes. Alessandrini! And he's flagged offside. Hunter comes in strongly. Well, quite a tussle over the first half of this second leg, but LA Galaxy are... So we're all set for the second half. Jonathan Dos Santos. He's on the move all the time and makes lots of these interceptions. Neatly intercepted. Coming on strong and looking to play their way through now. And they've cut it out. Nice return pass. Good challenge. Taking on the defenders. I think he saw the look from the other player and saw where the pass was going and read it. Here's Hunter. Romain Alessandrini. Rogers. Well, the wide man can show his skills here. Keeper's ball. Goal news from New England.
It's a goal for New England Revolution. 59 minutes played, 1-1.
And shoots! He's had a real go. It's a decent effort, that, with plenty of sting in it.
Yeah, not far away. He really did visit, didn't he? Espinosa. Confirmation of that goal for New England Revolution. Alan McInally was telling us about earlier, but he had to move on and we had to move on too. The score is now 1-1. Well, they could pose some danger now. The shot's on! They blocked it then. Great ball. He's taking a chance, but he's keeping the ball under some pressure. Hunter. Got past him. And now the shot! And it hit the post and went in! Well, we see it again, how close it was to maybe hitting the post and staying out. But luck was with him. In it goes, it counts. Now, I think the goalkeeper thought he got his angles covered there. But he didn't look too pleased when it rebounded in.
Ashley Cole. Good football between these two. Nice passing. Cole. One or two smiles starting to appear on the bench down there. The fans, I think, almost getting into a party mood to celebrate a place in the Western Conference final. It's with Galaxy at the moment, but there's still time for it to go wrong.
Yeah, I think there's...
The referee has given the free kick. Disappointing day for the midfield player who's been taken off now, and the crowd also venting their spleen at him. He's better than we've seen today. It's a very much a lacklustre performance by his standards.
Yeah, it has been. You'll be lucky to get a 4 in the morning newspapers because far below the standards we expect of him.
Well, this attack has got a bit of menace to it. And here's the shot. Hunter scores. Well, scoring in any game is worthy of celebration. When you get 2, it is special. And he is feeling that special delight at the moment. There's no hiding from the details of the aggregate score to show how one-sided this tie has been. Shot on! The shot gets blocked. Supported, can head it on to someone who's waiting to receive it. Don't want to lose the ball in this part of the pitch. Saad.
Please give a round of applause for today's man of the match, number 29, Alex Hunter.
2 more minutes to play, that of added time. Well, stuck out a foot, cut off the pass. Good defending. Free kick for LA Galaxy. Van Damme. So the first hurdle in the playoffs is overcome by the LA Galaxy. Well played to them. They are into the Western Conference final, and they've had to work very hard. But they do look a side that could go all the way.
Yeah, I'd agree with that, Martin. They were the better side over 2 legs here. They've had some momentum building over the last couple of months, so might just go as favourites into that conference final.
Well, that's the quarter-final over with. They're through, and they're through into the semi-finals. Great feeling for them.
Well, they can almost smell that final now, can't they? Look at the look on the faces. They are delighted.
Joining me now is LA Galaxy's Alex Hunter. Alex, your goals today really made a difference. How are you feeling right now, having made such an impact on the game?
It felt like I could score every time I touched the ball. Sometimes you're just on fire. Their defenders couldn't get near me. Goals flying in. Those guys are going to be having nightmares about me for days.
Thanks, Alex.
We must capitalize on our chances.
Shoot! Shoot the ball! Finish! Finish!
Shoot! At goal!
Here we are, the best of the West. 2 games to decide who goes through to the final. Looking around, I'm wondering if for some of you, just getting this far is enough. A successful season. A good try. Why not? A few months ago, no one thought we'd even make the playoffs. You have no right to be thinking like this. One thought like this betrays every man sitting in this room. Betrays everything that the Galaxy stands for. Being the best, as individuals and as a team.
Yeah.
Listen to those fans out there. They expect the very best from us. Our duty is to give them what they expect. Play with pride and character. Fight for one another. And take this club back to where it belongs. Sí se puede.
Sí se puede! Let's go, guys! Let's play it up! Come on! Let's go! Let's take it to the victorious, guys!
Hi there, everybody. I'm Martin Tyler, along with Alan Smith, of course. And what a game we have for you today. We're just minutes away from the kickoff of the first leg of the MLS Western Conference Final.
Yep, just 2 games away from that cup final, and you'd say perhaps that Galaxy have...
Hunter! Well, sometimes these opportunities can come too early, and maybe this is one of them.
Yeah, maybe just caught cold there. Wasn't expecting the chance to land at his feet and made a mess of it.
The line-up for the home side. One main striker, one probably just off it. How are they going to find attacking routes with this formation?
Well, whether they can create through the middle, we'll wait and see. I just think today those 2 wide lads in midfield are going to be important. Both got a bit of pace, capable of getting round the outside. Nice, but
he's had a go here. That's quite a comfortable save, really. Gaza. Harvey. And that's across the field to try and switch the play. And here they are on the attack. Bit of space to go forward into with the ball. Montero! Oh, nowhere near.
No, he's miscued that one. Miscued it badly.
Jermaine Jones. A couple of teammates who are clearly on the same wavelength. Really getting at the opposition this far up the pitch now. Cleared away by the defender. Trying to catch the other team out with a quick break here. It's unlike him, really, to play the ball straight to the opposition. Well, I like the look of this attack. Looking to pick out Hunter. Well, this could be dangerous in a wide position. Keeper goes with a fist here. These two have got a great understanding with their passing. Boateng. On to the attack now. To put them in front. LA Galaxy take the lead in the Western Conference Final here in the first leg.
Yeah, awful long way to go, but it's lovely for those Galaxy players to have opened their account in this first leg.
Well, you get a lot of satisfaction as a goal-scoring forward for knocking one in from that distance. You know you're in the right place.
Yeah, and this striker has got the nose for it. He's got the instinct, and it looks a simple one, but you have to be there.
Well, they could pose some danger now. Played forward, Hunter! They're really putting down a marker here in the first leg of the Western Conference Final. LA Galaxy.
Well, the manager will be delighted. Everybody is playing their part here out there.
He's beaten the goalkeeper, but only just. It went in off the keeper.
Well, I think it was just a pair on the ball, Martin. It was too much for him.
Just widen the margin here to 2-0. Gaza. Roma Alessandrini. It's looking good, this move. Hunter. Goalkeeper will be hoping that all his work today is as easy as this save. He's cut that out well read. Pressure is on, but he is managing to keep the ball. He's got a bit of support if he needs it. Jonathan Dos Santos coming really deep as a forward to get on the ball. His teammates really telling him to get up the pitch. Freddie Montero. He's coming forward with some danger. He has to be very quick. Jonathan Dos Santos. 2 minutes left, that's added time. Dos Santos. Jones. End of the first half of the first leg of this Western Conference Final. And this is the start of the second half. Christian Bolaños. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Jones. He's read that, hasn't he, and made the interception, made it look easy, actually. Here's Hunter. Jonathan Dos Santos. Opportunity here. He's got his head to it and scored. Well, that header flew in for a fine goal.
Oh, it's fantastic timing. He gets up early. And what an emphatic finish.
Well, take another look at this, Alan Smith. You'd have been proud of this one.
Well, he timed the jump and he took a perfect, a wonderful example of how to head the ball.
Going forward well. This might be it. He looked to be maybe too precise, Alan.
Yeah, I think so. Instead of just getting some power behind it, tried to be a bit too clever from close in.
Substitution about to happen for LA Galaxy. Jermaine Jones. Dos Santos. Giovanni Dos Santos. Moving forward with some danger to the opposition now they're here. Should be! He's blocked the shot well. Out in front of goal. Good defensive clearance there. Hunter. He'll need to try and get the ball back now. Ali Ghazal. Goal news involving DC.
It's a third goal for New York Red Bulls. 64 minutes played, 3-0.
Oh, interestingly from Alan McInerney. Thanks, Alan. And he could get away here. Trying to run off the shoulder of the last player, offside.
That is a weakness in his game. Gets caught offside too many times.
Change in mind for LA Galaxy, I think. It's a goal for New York Red Bulls. And Alan McInerney was reporting on it earlier, and we had to cut him short. The score is now 3-0. And here they are on the attack.
To be replaced by number 13,
Still got a bit to do, but this is promising.
and the number 16, Tony
Christian Bolaños.
Attention, Winston Vance.
Freddie Montero.
Winston Vance. Please come to gate 3. Your wife is waiting for you. Thank you.
Romain Alessandrini. An opponent around him. That's good screening of the football. Neatly intercepted. It's a useful position, this, for the free kick. Substitution about to happen for LA Galaxy. And a crack! That's a brilliant free kick, and it's just what he does so well, and he's got it absolutely right this time. Well, that was perfectly executed, the free kick by Alex Hunter.
Well, he's connected, sweet as a nut there, and it's flown into the net.
One team really on their game today, the other very off colour. Now here's a chance to get at the opposition. Jones. Romain Alessandrini. Well, suddenly they could be on the counter-attack. Surely! And he's done it!
Well guys, it looks like the game has frozen. So I'm going to take a little 10-minute break and I'll be back with the rest.